course. So he will get to ban first. Let's see what bans he will come up. Are there any specific bans you're looking out for against the Steve player?
Yeah, I think mostly flat stages are usually Steve's best stages, so I'm thinking FD is gonna go.
Yeah.
Guess Space disagrees with me and goes and bans Kalos instead.
All right, Kalos is basically FD with 2 side platforms, so.
So this leaves us with FD and
Yoshi's, I think. Oh, Yoshi's will already banned.
yeah.
It's a little bit hard to read for a small battlefield.
Small
okay.
battlefield it is. Okay.
So it's going to be a tiny stage. Let's
It's,
put that first and
yeah,
foremost.
It's pretty much the European version of PS2 start.
How did sansvolk get that? Oh, that's a Wi-Fi tournament.
That's an online.
I missed the little Wi-Fi symbol, you know.
It's an online tournament in 2023 where Space played Luigi.
All right, very interesting. Well,
So
at least we're gonna be heading into game in a bit here. As we can see, both players getting ready, giving the OK sign to Tommy. Well, lots of stuff happening around us here. Ooh. Oh, we just got a little preview of something pretty. We'll show you. We'll have to show you
think
later.
You deserve that one, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
All right, let's head into game. Curse Cake, as we can see, small battlefield being loaded in. The Steve versus
The
Mifra, of course.
All right, sansvolk combo. Nothing too bad. Could be a lot worse, but still, good advantage state for him.
He's really scrappy, isn't he, sansvolk?
Yeah.
Like really going in there, anvils throwing out.
T-bags on the platform, because why not?
It might be a little bit off-putting for Space at first, you know, being used to a certain type of, you know, Steve. Steve usually plays a certain way, pretty campy, I would say.
Well, Space already clawing back the deficit he had in the first thought.
Blazing Edge coming out here, putting some extra pressure on. Of course, Steve is a weird character to play against because once you get the pressure on, you're not exactly out of the ballpark just yet.
He's out of iron right now, so should be punished, but instead T-Bags. The mental damage is bigger than the actual lead.
Ah, right. So this is what you were saying when you said the Looney Tunes.
Doesn't know how to deal with this. You need to get up attack that, otherwise you just die. It just draws a certain object.
It is definitely a bit weird to see a Steve play with like teabagging and then also doing taunts and just stalling like that. It is kind of a weird experience.
All right,
you know?
gets a trade. Back, get some iron back.
And that will take
that
the
was
KO.
some DI.
Yeah, that will
probably
definitely
still have died, but you know, not at that speed. Diamond is on deck though.
Yeah, the diamond will make a big dent into Space's armor. First with the combo, of course, the first 40% with Mifra is kind of an auto combo, so you might as well pick every damage deck you can. But still, Space is falling behind ever so slightly.
But sansvolk nearly out of resources here and doesn't tag.
Awkward angle.
Ooh, gets away with it.
That is not quite it.
Dash attacks right through the side B because he needs it.
Yeah, he needs it apparently. Some of those things I've never seen before, so it's quite funny to see. I'm not that big of a Steve connoisseur, so it's nice to see someone pulling out every single bit of useless tech.
I mean, it's a delayed minecart. It's great.
Yeah, it is great. Just a wooden pick 4 there. Running out of materials, sansvolk will craft an iron pickaxe for himself.
Just a single back area close out of the stock go. Just dash attack the shield, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, if it works, then it works. Also, you might notice that Space has not switched back to Mifra just yet. We'll just stick to the Pyra for now.
And he's like, I'm gonna use this bigger sword, and so I don't have to deal with your Looney Tunes stuff that you're throwing at me.
It's working. If you find something that works, then why not abuse it? And apparently the Pyra is working. On paper, Mifra might be better for these low percentages, but you know, if Pyra feels good for Space, then that's very important as well. And that's it. I think that was some fishy DI right there.
He flew a little bit too close to the sun.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Holding up.
You can see some people in the crowd shaking their heads as well.
This is what you're losing to, by the way.
Well, yeah. Well, Space isn't right now.
Well, Space isn't, but he got top 8 somehow.
Yeah, he did get top 8 somehow. Well, Space will ban out 3 of those stages. We can see, I think it's Hollow Bastion, we can see Kalos, and we can see Pokemon Stadium being banned. So we will get a flat stage, the Final Destination.
Probably Final Destination, yeah.
You warned Space for this, but Space had other plans in his ban list.
Yeah, it means walls are a little bit harder to deal with. You can't really, you know, timing mix up with the platform anymore. It's either going over it or...
Why is he playing the Wii Shop sound?
it's hype.
Oh.
It's getting in competing shape.
I mean, I'm here to deliver like a serious cast, right?
Yeah.
But sansvolk is doing everything.
Is
doing everything to make it as unserious as possible, I feel like.
Alright. Gets an awkward combo, but still does 46.
Alright, neutral air. Space will put on the chase. Does get the down tilt for his troubles.
Had no iron, so it got the delayed.
Excellent work with the anvil
there. Where did
there.
Space go?
Flying. Forward air. You know, the big thing is cute little setup there with the footstool down there.
And
all the tricks are coming out.
That's the dangerous side of touching Steve's shield, because he has a low jump, which means it's very easy for Steve to get a footstool.
Yeah.
And that should be stock, but...
He's living. Good DI there from sansvolk. We'll make it back to the ledge. We'll have to get out of this jab attack. Gets the throw, that's a quick 12%. And we'll tack on another 14.
36.
Very
and then
good
gets
work.
hit by that back air again.
That's fine though. I mean, he has some time to mine now. Most importantly, he doesn't have the diamond online, so he'd like to get some time to do that. First, you're going to have to take the 40% from Mifra. Just accept it. That's what you're going to get. And then finally get back to stage somehow.
Well, sansvolk has been getting hit by that Pyra back air a lot.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be happening that much considering how slow it is and where it's starting.
Oh,
you can't just roll down smash like that. It's not Elite Smash.
No,
Elite
so.
like
Well, it's gotten him this far, so. Alright, we'll get another quick 40% on the Mifra with that movement. Now, sansvolk is usually starting pretty well every game, but...
Using the crafting table to extend that forward smash hitbox. Space was not ready for it.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear that Space hasn't fought a Steve in a little while, so by the stuff he's getting hit.
Yeah, but
he even gets Space to teabag.
yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen Space teabag.
No, Space usually a very serious player, but at this point, you know, might as well
have some fun.
Yeah, exactly. I think sansvolk is already also realizing, like, okay, well, even if I'm probably not going to be winning this. You know, Space is quite the player, so it would be a miracle if sansvolk manages to win this. But might as well have some fun with it. But a very good move here by sansvolk, showing signs of life. The diamond is still very fresh, so this is going to be some big damage, or at least I thought so.
Yeah, the normal Steve would have, but it's sansvolk. Just throw out all of your expectations.
All right, another anvil. I do notice that sansvolk really loves his anvil, so he's usually running out of iron pretty early, and that decreases his options for the recovery. So it's definitely a trade-off. You might get some damage in with the anvil.
Ooh. Armored on the minecart. Got a new diamond as well.
That's almost a stock. Refresh his diamond tools. Forward smash and it's over, you know. It's actually a very close match. Let's see if he can dodge the back air. Ah, he just got up into that!
He's not looking at the screen. Like...
Why did he do neutral get up into the charging neutral B?
Yeah, Steve as well, where he can just drop down, place a block and be like, yeah, I'll just wait till it's over.
He could have just done, like, everything, except maybe get up, attack, and roll, you know? There were plenty of options.
Jump looked safe there as well.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. And now we're going to get ring, ring, ring.
I mean, it's a banger.
No, it's not a banger.
Compared to the song we just had.
Yeah, okay, that is true. That is true. We'll head into game number 3 as Space takes a 2-0 lead over sansvolk here. Let's see how Space will manage to play around the gimmicks this time around. We're back on Final Destination, so definitely not.
Mental damage done. Only took 20% and like half of your iron.
also getting the crowd alive, you know.
Yeah.
That's very good. The matches are looking pretty even.
He actually has a lead at this point.
Yeah, so he has a lead. That's very good. We shouldn't be clowning too much on this man.
I mean, you might not like his playstyle, but the man has results.
Hey, he makes it happen. Alright, forward throw from Spacer. We'll put the pressure on the Pyro once again, but sansvolk finds the forward smash. We'll put Space on the edge here. The TNT setup is there as well. Cute little mine card. The diamond is mined as well. We'll use it immediately, hopefully getting a quick KO. Really goes out there. We'll use the Elytra to get back to the middle of the stage. As Space tries to find an aerial to hit, but too little too late. It's a back air in his face.
And once again, sansvolk with the lead, but he hasn't been able to close him out.
Yeah. Right, does find the up air there, so Mifra is back on the table. We saw a lot of Pyro usage in game number 1, but now Mifra seems to be... Yeah, okay, so that's where Mifra is good for, so that's expected.
It's up tilt.
Yeah.
No follow-up.
Right,
I think he only hits with like Anvil and back airs, and that's it.
Yeah, maybe that's all you need. Alright, trying to land here. Use the minecarts to get out of disadvantage. Good move by sansvolk here. As he's running very low on resources. We'll have to make a stone sword. And definitely not ideal. But it's also very hard for him to keep Space at bay. As Space's pressure has been pretty big. Good tech there. Alas, it will not be enough.
There was no block up there.
Alright, another stone, another... Did he taunt? I think he taunted, right?
Yeah, but look at those resource bar. It's so empty.
Yeah, this is definitely a position as Space you'd love to be in. You just put on the pressure, keep him at bay, don't give him any time to mine.
Yeah, just like, don't do this.
Like. Yeah. You know, you could say, okay, now he's back on iron, but you know, sansvolk is not exactly using that iron all too efficiently, so...
as soon as he has it, he has to spend it.
Right, yeah.
Like
Right, Space putting the pressure on once more, but it's sansvolk finding a little bit of reprieve, placing a nice little wall of blocks. The diamond is back online, will immediately craft it, of course. We'll have to use it to get that KO. Gets the forward air. Spike does not follow up on it. Another forward air spike. He tried to go for it again, I can tell.
Yeah, but look at that. 186 against a diamond.
That should have been an easy KO, right? Okay, gets the minecart KO. Get a little bit of teabagging in there as well. The diamond is online, so who knows what sansvolk can do with that. But right now it's looking like Space's game, and Space is set to win.
Alright, it's the Anvil, but doesn't follow up on it. Gets a straight dash attack though. Clawing it percentage lead slowly back.
Very good moves here by sansvolk. Another minecart will go astray.
Like a random F smash will do it at this point.
Yeah, it will. But he does need to keep his diamond up, and he will not keep it up if he gets up.
Alright, the ice right for a change.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely a bad move there. The air dodge backwards will kill you. Space will get those. Gets the forward air. And in a quick 3-0, Space will send sansvolk out of the tournament. Well, I guess the better player won this time around.
Yeah, I mean, Space found his way around the Looney Tunes stuff. And it's like, alright, I'll just wait till you make a mistake, punish it, and laugh whenever you get a bad DI kill.
Yeah, so in the first game, you were pointing out those back airs were very important. Later in the set, sansvolk was dancing around those back airs a little bit better, but still it was not enough. That footstool anvil was, of course, very nice usage of the iron there for sansvolk. Yeah. yeah, then those options come out, and Space is just in the right place at the right
Space
time.
Like, what are you doing? Get out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you lost?
Why did Tommy make a replay of sansvolk making?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did.
Yes, that's awesome.
And he's also like saying, "What is this? Help me!"
Yeah,
like
well,
help
yeah.
us. We're the ones different.
That is fair. I think that's fair. Good tech here by sansvolk, but alas, Space is just a little bit too strong.
Okay.
As he gets one place closer to that fated grand final, which he so much would like to be in, of course.